Jeff Brown's latest pitch, titled the AI Retirement Playbook, has been making the rounds and gotten a lot of attention. Jeff introduces us to a playbook that he says contains investments that could earn you the money you need for a healthy retirement. In this video, I'll break down the details of the AI Retirement Playbook and reveal two of the stocks he is pitching as part of his blueprint. Before I start, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. This content is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Before I reveal the name of the two stocks and the details surrounding Jeff Brown's AI Retirement Playbook, let me walk you through the pitch to give you much-needed context. There has been a lot of hype around AI, and I feel like it's all everyone talks about these days. That's where Jeff Brown's AI Retirement Playbook comes in. Essentially, it's a portfolio of stocks that Jeff Brown is pushing as the next big thing in AI. AI is undeniably a hot topic, with companies like Nvidia leading the charge. We can't deny that it's a solid company with a strong track record, and Jeff even admits it's a great investment. But Jeff wants you to go about it differently. He wants you to avoid jumping on the Nvidia bandwagon. Instead, he's trying to sell you on something he calls the next Nvidias. By that, I mean smaller, lesser-known stocks involved in AI that haven't blown up yet. The AI Retirement Playbook is all about these so-called under-the-radar stocks that Jeff believes are poised to ride what he calls the second wave of AI. The first wave, he says, was dominated by the big names we all know: Nvidia, Microsoft, and OpenAI, among others. These companies have already seen significant gains, and Jeff argues that most of the easy money has been made there, so he's betting big on this second wave, where newer, smaller companies are starting to emerge. Jeff's excitement seems to stem from the fact that these companies are, in his words, near monopolies. Inside the AI Retirement Playbook, Jeff Brown has provided a list of stocks that he is recommending. I don't know much about the others, but in his pitch, he provided clues for two, and I went to work finding out which companies he could be alluding to. His first pick is a company that owns a critical chip manufacturing machine. He says that without this machine, the AI boom would not be able to continue because chip makers use it to build the high-end chips that Nvidia and other big AI players depend on. He claims that this company's patented technology will only become more valuable as the AI rollout gathers momentum. The clues there are pretty vague, but I'll throw in two companies that could match the description of what he is pitching here. The first one is Towa Corporation, a Japanese company that is a global leader in chip molding equipment. It has 2/3 of the global market share, and its patented technology is crucial for the semiconductor industry, particularly for high-performance chips used in AI applications. The demand for Towa's technology has driven significant growth in their stock price, which has increased nearly 5-fold over the past year. Major clients such as SK Hynix, Samsung Electronics, and Micron Technology have been investing heavily in Towa's compression molding tools. Another possible candidate that matches Jeff's description here is ASML Holding. ASML Holding is a Dutch multinational corporation that makes photolithography machines, which are used for producing semiconductor chips. ASML is the only company in the world that produces extreme ultraviolet lithography machines. These machines are used to manufacture the most advanced and high-performance semiconductor chips. They use extreme ultraviolet light to etch incredibly fine patterns onto silicon wafers, which allows for the production of smaller, faster, and more efficient chips. ASML's machines are used by major chip makers like Intel, TSMC, and Samsung, making the company a critical player in the semiconductor industry. Now, moving on to the second stock pick on Jeff Brown's Retirement Playbook, he describes it as chipmaker that builds chips for Nvidia, AMD, Intel, Google, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, and others. He says that it has a 90% near monopoly on the entire high-end chip market. The company that matches the description here is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or simply TSMC. TSMC is the world's largest contract chip maker, and it holds a dominant position in the high-end chip market, with over 90% of the market share. They manufacture chips for major players like Nvidia, AMD, Intel, Google, Apple, Amazon, and Tesla. The company's dominance in the semiconductor industry is such that in the fourth quarter of 2023, it held over 60% of the global market share in the semiconductor foundry sector. Now, the only way to get a hold of Jeff Brown's AI Retirement Playbook is to sign up for his financial research service called the Near Future Report. This research service focuses on the ever-evolving landscape of technology stocks, particularly those in sectors like AI. The spotlight here is mostly on large-cap tech stocks, which are established companies with significant market presence. Jeff believes that AI is one of the most disruptive technologies of our time, and he's laid out his top picks in his playbook. He sees it as a roadmap for what you can expect from the AI boom in the coming years. But you need to tread carefully because while AI is shaking up industries and creating new opportunities, the kind of predictions Jeff is making come with their fair share of risk. Investing in emerging markets and cutting-edge technologies can lead to substantial rewards, but it can also bring significant losses. That's particularly the case when you're dealing with companies that might not live up to the hype. The reality is that Jeff Brown is banking heavily on the continuation of the AI trend, and he's inviting you to place your bet alongside him. Before you leave, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation. Click the link in the description to see the best business to start online, which made me over $26,000 last month alone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe for more.